Well, hello YouTube, and welcome back. And we're going to be working on the 99 Ram 2500 V10 again. And it's a beautiful Memorial Day today. But anyway, so I have the part. This is a Duralast 10674 clutch slave cylinder. I had done a little bit of research on this, and seems as though replacing the slave cylinder is a pain because you cannot bleed the system. I do recall a comment that was posted to my previous video, and I apologize, but I do not remember who posted it. But they commented on searching for a recall notice, and I believe that would be fruitless doing that, as I believe the unit that was in my truck was already an aftermarket replacement, as the stock unit had a plastic hydraulic line, which was reportedly, from what I remember reading, prone to melting. And whether or not this was an original, or whether this unit that was on here was a Mopar replacement or not, the failure is basically due to time. I'm not searching for a replacement or a free out here. So anyway, this is the replacement part, and I was thinking, okay, well, I'm going to carefully fill the cylinder with a syringe and basically try to get as much air out of it as I can, and somewhat try to bleed it that way and hope it works. But anyway, this particular Duralast, and I believe this was from AutoZone. I think that's where Duralast comes from. I always get the two mixed up because there's a AutoZone and an Advance Auto Parts like a couple hundred feet from each other, and I go to both of them and I always get mixed up as who carries what. But anyway, this is the part. Now remember, the cylinder that was on my truck was plastic and had the braided stainless steel line. This cylinder, however, you can get it out of there. Looks fairly similar. However, this one is not plastic. This one is aluminum. And this is what the truck should have shipped with from the factory, but apparently that's not the case. And also, a bonus that I did not realize when looking at the part, yes, I did know it was aluminum when I purchased it, which is why I spent the extra 15 bucks for this one versus one I could have gotten on from Rock Auto, which would have been an identical replacement. The plastic one was simply due to the fact that this is aluminum, and will probably outlast the truck. But another bonus that I did not realize is, ta-da, dum-da-da, da-da-da-da, we have a bleeder screw on here. Awesome. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we are once again under the truck, and I have cleaned up the face, this little edge right here, a bit. It was a little bit crusty, using a emery board, and these things are about like $1 for 10 of them from the dollar store, so they don't hold up very well, as you can see. But anyway, we have the replacement master cylinder, and my tool for the bleeder screw is stuck in there. Okay. But anyway, it also comes with the seal and the roll pin to secure the line. Now, as I had been speculating about this one, that it was missing one of the roll pins, well, apparently it's only supposed to have one roll pin. As hold on, I gotta wasp flying around under here. Not good. Okay, I think he went away. We'll find out shortly, I guess. Anyway, apparently it's only supposed to have one, as the new master cylinder only came with one. So we will go ahead and put that on, get that fitted up, and see what we've got to do for bleeding it, which is going to be fun since there's only one of me. Yeah, so we'll be back. Okay, well, smart me would have decided to slightly press the pin into the cylinder and then proceeded to come under the truck, put the line and the seal in, and press the pin in the remainder of the way. However, stupid me decided to come under the truck with the pin and the cylinder and the line, and tried to put the line in and tap the pin in with a pair of pliers. Did not work so well. Proceeded to go about the aforementioned method, and that worked quite well. Anyway, so the cylinder is on and attached. Now we get to try to figure out how to try and bleed it, and I have an idea. I'm just not positive if it's going to work or not, but it's not going to hurt. Right, so I think I might have got it. Whew. Not easy. Anyway, providing the fact that I have no instructions, I did a bleed in the traditional method of opening, pump down, close, let up slowly on the clutch pedal, and that seemed to get me no trouble. So barring that, I clamped down the bleed screw and managed to just sit here under the truck with the fitting up against the frame and a block under here, and just kept pushing it and listening. And I would push it and I would hear gurgling, then I would hold it, release it slowly, and continue doing that until I no longer heard gurgling. And pushing the pedal down fully did stretch out the tab some, and as of right now I can barely push that in any. So we'll bolt it back on here and see what happens, because my battery's running low.